In 1992, a man sold his chain of drugstores and bought an antebellum house in Marietta, Georgia, outside of Atlanta. The property, now called the 1848 house, was carefully restored, including a mini ball hole in the wall. The chef at taping time was Tom McIern and cooks rabbit 3 ways. The chef removes the hind legs, which will later be stuffed.
After you remove it from the back, there's a little bridge bone that needs to be removed, so we're going to go ahead and remove that. Separate it from the knuckle. And we're going to reserve the bones for the rabbit stock. Okay, 2 hind legs. Here we have the 4 legs. This we're going to use for the confit. This needs to marinate for 24 hours, so we want to go ahead and get that going first. The 2 loins and the flank are on the top of the rabbit. 2 loins run this way and the flank is out to the side. We're going to cut the flank off. We're going to use the flank for our sauce. Okay. The tenderloins run along the bottom. As you can see, they're very, very small. We're just going to use that for more trimmings for our sauce. The loins run along the back. It's easier to go ahead and remove the silver skin now while it's on the rabbit rather than try to remove it after. Okay, once the silver skin is removed, we're going to cut along the backbone. We're going to cut on each side. Run the knife, the point of the knife, starting at the front of the rabbit. Run it along the rib bone. Then we're going to use our fingers, spread it out a little bit, and just trim it off the rabbit.
Eventually, the loin will be lightly smoked and sautéed. The marinade for the front legs consists of chopped ginger, chopped garlic, and some fresh herbs. The ginger is already in the bowl.
Some salt, black pepper, some fresh thyme, and rosemary. Mix that up real well. And of course, this is going to marinate for 24 hours.
The thigh bone of the back leg was removed and the meat is pounded prior to stuffing.
We're going to take our figs, cherries, golden raisins, and blueberries that are dried and that have soaked in Grand Marnier. And we're going to spread it out along this way, covering the whole length of the thigh. And then we're just going to roll it up. Okay, punching the end in. And we're going to take a piece of butcher's twine, tying the end first so that you can hold the fruit in so it won't come out when you're sauteing. Cut off the excess string. Now we're ready to saute. The loins, what we're going to do to the loins is we're going to marinate the loins in bourbon and teriyaki. 1/4 cup bourbon, 1/4 cup teriyaki. We're going to marinate that with some fresh rosemary. While that's marinating, we're going to get our smoker ready.
The chef uses a stovetop smoker.
Okay, smoker should be ready. Take the loins,
The loins are only smoked for 30 seconds.
We have to remember too that we're going to saute the loins, so we want to make sure that not too much heat is applied. Okay, then we're going to take our loins, brush them with mustard, and set them aside.
Now the chef sets up the confit for the front legs using rendered duck fat.
It's important to have the duck fat heated. Just enough fat to cover. We're going to bring it to a boil or a simmer. As soon as it comes to a simmer, we're going to put it in a 200-degree oven and cook it for about an hour and a half, or just till it's tender.
The stuffed back legs are dredged in flour and sautéed in olive oil.
Okay, we're sautéing these in olive oil. Getting them nice and brown on the bottom side.
After browning, the hind legs are finished in the oven. Finally, the loin is sautéed in hot olive oil.
Once again, the loin is small, so we're going to saute it very fast.
Here's a chef's tip. If the food catches fire, blow it out.
You want to make sure that you don't overcook the rabbit, because rabbit is very, very nice when it's medium rare. After that, it starts to get tough.
The rabbit will be presented with wilted mustard greens and a basmati rice, crawfish, and diced pepper mixture.
Now we're going to slice our loin for plate presentation.
The fruit-stuffed hind leg is also sliced.
Okay, we're going to fan out our loin. We're going to stand this up. We're going to fan this out this way. Then we're going to put our confit foreleg in the center.
The sauce is rabbit stock, which was enriched with reduced veal stock.
Now we want to sauce the dish. That's it.